Some revisionists claim that Black Americans didn't come from Africa but are actually Native Americans.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
But science tells a completely different story.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
Let's talk about haplogroups. These are genetic markers that show where your ancestors came from. They're like a biological passport tracing your origins across thousands of years. Native Americans have distinct haplogroups, the most common being A, B, C, D, and X. These markers trace their ancestry back to ancient populations that migrated from Asia over 15,000 years ago. Now let's look at Black Americans. The majority of Black Americans carry haplogroups like E1B1A, L1, L2, and L3. These markers are exclusively African and are tied to populations in West and Central Africa. In fact, E1B1A is found in the Bantu-speaking populations of Africa and is the most common Y chromosome haplogroup among African-descended men worldwide. This is solid proof of African ancestry. Dr. Henry Louis Gates Jr. states, while almost all Black Americans are racially mixed, only 5% of Black American people show more than 2% of Native American ancestry. This means that Native American DNA in Black Americans is rare and not dominant. This isn't just speculation, it's backed by leading geneticists and researchers. A study published in the article Nature analyzed the genomes of Black Americans and found direct links to West African populations, especially Nigeria, Ghana, and the Congo. Dr. Sarah Tishkoff, a renowned geneticist, emphasizes the genetic structure and history of Africans and Black Americans reveal a predominant West African ancestry among Black Americans. And here's the key. Native American haplogroups A, B, C, D, and X are almost non-existent among Black Americans except in rare cases of mixed ancestry.
Use your common sense.
Science backs up what history has already shown. The transatlantic slave trade forcibly brought over Africans to the Americas. Documents, ship logs, and oral histories align perfectly with the DNA evidence. For example, enslaved Africans brought specific cultural traditions like language, music, and food that have deep roots in West Africa. These cultural links can still be seen in Black American communities today. So why do some people push this idea that Black Americans are Native Americans?
Who are these niggas?
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
It's revisionist history designed to erase our African heritage and distort the truth. But DNA doesn't lie. Black Americans are descendants of Africans. Our genetic makeup, history, and culture all point to Africa, not to Native American tribes.
Yeah, that's the same way I feel. That's what I've been trying to tell everybody.
The truth matters. Black Americans are part of a rich, powerful African lineage. Let's stop denying our roots and start celebrating our heritage.
Damn, my brother looking chosen.
So follow for more content debunking myths and uncovering the truth about our history and identity. Peace and assalamu alaikum.